Have you ever seen anybody shoot a flying clay bird with an elephant gun? You have now. Don't believe me?
Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. New videos every Saturday. So if you don't want to miss out on your Tex Grebner Outdoors Saturday morning cartoon awesomeness, make sure to click subscribe and check my channel every Saturday for new videos.
While cut bait is popular with some people, I have never had much luck with it. My preferred trot-line bait is either chicken liver or shrimp. One problem with chicken liver, aside from the fact that it is easy to be pulled off if you don't use a stocking, is that it tends to get washed out pretty fast and lose its scent. Shrimp has a little bit more staying power, but shrimp also needs a stocking, as I have learned, to protect it from panfish species that will just straight up clean your hooks. So tie a knot in the bottom of the stocking if you're past the toe. Slide down a shrimp after pinching the tail off. Tie a knot in the stocking, good and tight. And then tie a second knot in the stocking just above the top knot of the shrimp. That is your first knot for your next shrimp. Make sure that you pull your stocking tight. Pinch the tail off a new shrimp, slide it down, and then proceed to tie your two knots yet again. Once you have everything completed into a full stocking rope of shrimp bombs, the same way that you would with chicken livers, simply cut them apart and you're ready to go fishing.
You seen me launch the line over here. So now, done with my harpoon arrow, just going to tie off on my main line here. And I've got a bunch of line laid out in an S-type pattern. The reason that I do it this way is so that I don't have to take it out until I really want to. All I've got to do is make sure that I've got enough line to cross both sides of my body of water, equidistant to how wide it is on both sides. That way, all I've got to do is just let it off one side and pull it to that side. Now I'm going to tie off on this. Time to head back to the other side and bait my hooks. Now I've showed this a lot, but this is my 2-foot demon hook trot. Clips on the line just like this. But you know what? People got questions, so I'm just going to keep answering them. I can't be mad at you if you've never done it. Got shrimp in a stocking here. Hopefully this is going to keep the bluegills from picking it off. Just going to run it through there like that. Then give it a quarter turn. Now it is important to make sure that you do have your bait well beyond the barb of your hook, so you don't have to worry about having it snag up and not getting a good hook set with the demon hook. Well, it takes a while to get everything set up, but here's hoping that everything pulls across just fine. Well, that's all I can do for tonight.
There's a lot of responsibility involved in running a trot line because it's pretty indiscriminate. You can tangle up marine wildlife, but there's also a lot of anticipation because it's a lot like running a trap line, really. So I never sleep good when I got a trot line out because I'm always excited to see it. But then I don't want to go look at it because I don't want to be disappointed if I'm skunked. And then, of course, if you don't get to your catfish soon enough, the turtles will pick them clean up to the back of the head and you won't have anything to show for it. So I spent the morning weed eating, and I actually just got done doing my run, and I'm actually in the ranch truck right now because I'm heading to check this line before I go mow the fence rows with the batwing. So yeah, long story short,
I'm hopeful, but you never know. So let's see. Well, I definitely see one catfish down there. Decent sized catfish. So of course now I got to go over to that side, let the line down, and then pull him this way. So of course I'm now over here again. Just gonna take it off the stake and pull her back across to the other side so that I can get that catfish off. Of course, then I'm gonna have to come back over here and retie off my line because I think I'm gonna keep this out another night. What's nice about putting that shrimp in the stocking is it'll basically stay there unless a turtle gets it until it completely disintegrates. And because it's solid, unlike chicken liver, that shrimp won't wash out like a chicken liver does. By the way, it ain't bullfrog season yet, but you're going to want to stay tuned because I think I'm going to try and hunt some bullfrogs this year with my bow. Well, I lost one shrimp to a turtle. Okay, come on up here. See how I'm grabbing him right here behind the horns? Getting that demon hook out of him. Good sized catfish on a trot line. Now what's nice is my bait's still on this, so I can just pull her straight back across there and that bait's still good, but that shrimp is starting to smell a little bit rancid. Of course, here I've got an empty trot where something, I would imagine a really big snapping turtle, broke my leader right off of my trot. Not gonna lie, Kind of glad I didn't catch that snapping turtle, because if I did, I wouldn't know what to do with him if I met him. But I'm just going to take this one off of here too, since it don't have nothing on it anymore. And now time to go hike over to the other bank again and set this line for another day. Now it's as simple as just pulling it back and hurry up and wait. I don't know if you can even see that, but all my bait is still accounted for. And I know one thing, that shrimp is getting pretty rancid. So hopefully some other catfish will find it, and I'm just going to leave it in and check it tomorrow. It happened to be a female catfish. So here I've got 180 grams worth of catfish eggs, and I've got 2 good-sized catfish fillets. I didn't bother showing you the fillet job because who don't know how to fillet catfish? But waste not, want not. Gar eggs are toxic. Catfish eggs, as far as I know, they ain't never hurt me eating them. So waste not, want not. Now it's just hurry up and wait, and we're going to see what's on the line, if anything, the next time I check it. Just got done running. Time to check the line. No promises, but we'll see. I'm not feeling anything on the end of, oh, maybe. One big one. I've taken my line off the stake, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this line out. So now I got to go back over to bank number 1 and carefully pull my hooks off my line as I pull that catfish in. It's very important that you always check your line once a day and always retrieve your line. Okay, come up here. Now you can see right here how that demon hook is hooked right in the corner of the mouth. And I may be able to get it out. Yep, I got it out. That is a big, strong farm pond catfish. Trying not to lose it. Now, as you can see, that stocking kept my shrimp on my hooks. It didn't keep it safe from turtles, but that shrimp will stay in that stocking and keep stinking until it literally disintegrates out through the mesh of the stocking. So I'm going to pick these hooks up, get them in my trot bucket, go home, clean me a catfish. 2 more good-sized fillets. Thanks for coming out. I hope this video has been helpful to you in showing you how to make sure that you rig up your trot lines right. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. This has got my friends over at SOETacticalGear.com. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. And thanks for watching Texas Grebner Outdoors.